Okay. So how do we say it so we know like exactly what to say?
I said let's just fucking go into it, bro. But you can read it. You read the question.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. So what would your perfect summer trip look like?
Ooh.
That's a hard one. That's really hard to decide.
Drugs will be involved.
I mean, of course. any place with a beach, I feel like, with a little fucking margarita or some shit.
Good people.
Good people, yeah. I see with like you guys, friends, family. That's always fun.
Well,
What else?
first let's talk about the best trip we've already had.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
What is your best summer trip?
Specifically summer or like any trip? Because you know
Summer
we've done
trip.
like, okay, summer trips. So
Because
we've done,
this is summer right now, so.
or me personally, I've done Hawaii, or some of us,
Disneyland.
Shit,
and
Disneyland.
Bali.
Oh, I love Disneyland.
It was
I feel like it has to be Hawaii. I've never been to Mexico
Yeah.
because we can't.
hands
I
down
can't.
Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii was pretty fun.
But what would be happening on this trip? Like, what would be a perfect day?
Fuck, I don't know. Like some of the best memories, like we did a bunch of activities, right? Like they were hella fun. But some of the best memories are us just getting fucked up in the hotel room, playing music, like doing stupid shit. Like that's always fun. So really, I think it's
my favorite part was when we were all just like at the beach, like no activities,
Yeah.
no nothing.
Yeah.
We all just had a drink in our hand and like yeah.
that's one of the nights that was like the most fuzzy to me. Like I don't even like really
Makes
remember, but I
sense.
know it was lit. Right? Like
Right.
that was fun.
You
Yeah.
talk about Hawaii?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, well,
He
fuck.
didn't come with us.
Yeah. No, that was fun though.
When I think of a summer trip that was one of the best was when we went to Oregon.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
We went to the
course.
cabin.
Yeah.
And we had-
When we hugged that tree.
We had all that space to ourselves. We
Yeah.
could do whatever we want. We
Whole
had no
acre. Mhm.
like.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
The fucking best part of that shit was we were in Oregon and it was so fucking hot, right? Like it's literally like a fucking summer trip, and we're gonna go to the lake. We're thinking it's gonna be fucking
I
summer.
know what you're
Isela,
gonna
what the
say.
fuck were you wearing?
I was wearing literal shorts and it was snowing up there.
She was like, "Oh, we're going to the lake. All right, we're going swimming,"
Yeah.
and it's fucking what was it, like a foot of snow. I was like, what the fuck?
We looked dumb. Everybody had like
There was
snow
kids.
gear.
There was kids with snowshoes.
Yeah.
And I was in booty shorts.
We had flip flops.
Isela just because I didn't go for that. I was like, "Nah, I'll be cool." Isela comes back. She's like, "Maya, just look at this." She's like dressed snow. I was like, "Oh my god." Just the way you were fucking
Another
so funny.
like important part of that was that we didn't have any signal. Like we had no
Oh,
internet,
yeah.
no nothing. So
Oh yeah.
so we could just
We didn't
enjoy
have
it.
shit. Right, no TV, no fucking internet, no like nothing. It was just
Nothing.
us.
Yeah.
I think like 2 people had fucking actual like
Service.
service was like you and somebody else.
Verizon, you know.
Right?
Barely like what, one bar?
Yeah, like one
Enough to
bar.
call.
Not
And
enough.
you
Enough
could,
to call.
yeah, enough to like go to Ama. Where you
Yeah.
at? No, yeah, that shit was
It was cool though. It
That
forced
was
us to
cool.
be in the moment, so
yeah.
that was cool.
To really hang out with each other and be
Right.
stupid. And
I feel like that trip
Mhm.
was like when I got close to like everybody.
that
like,
was when a bunch of us like
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
like got to know each
That's
other.
it
true.
Like,
makes
really got
sense.
close and
Like
yeah.
we couldn't watch TV. We couldn't.
Yeah, like
Nothing.
what else was there except fucking talk and be stupid and get fucked up?
And there was
Really
a
get
bunch of
fucked up.
area to explore too. Like it was big, you know.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That little
'Cause
creek, remember?
We have
The
that one
creek?
picture.
Yeah, that
I was
creek.
gonna see that. I don't know if you have if you still have it, but like we had a picture and it's so fucking blurry because it was off of other Stephanie's phone. And she has a fucking that little Android, and so I was like, what the fuck is this? But it was like us sitting. You remember that at the picnic?
On
Like
the
we're on
side.
yeah. It was a cute picture. It
That
could have
was
been a
really
cute picture.
No,
Yeah,
that was really cute.
that was fun though. Yeah, because we get to like go around and shit.
Mhm.
I went to like the side with Johnny. It had like a serious ass talk, bro.
Oh,
shit. Just
yeah.
you two? Damn.
We were just like sitting by the lake with our feet in the water. That looked
I
crazy.
remember
Toes
that.
out.
Thinking about life.
Yeah, that ass, bro.
I feel like that's why we got close because so many of us had those like deep talks with each
Sentimental
other.
moments.
Like just
Yeah.
just
Me
talking
and
about
Ugo were
life.
in the bathroom.
Bro, we were in the bathroom for like at least an hour, right?
I don't know how long.
Still like,
We
where's
were
my
just
boyfriend
talking.
I'm like, where my man at? Oh, he's in the bathroom with Ugo. I'm like, oh.
Damn.
We were,
All
just, we were just sitting down having a
Yeah.
Talking
conversation.
it out.
Talking hella, bro.
That shit was fun.
That's
we ended
cool.
up sitting on the seat just like.
fuck, that's hella funny.
There's
That was a good trip.
the stars too. At
Oh
night,
yeah, that was so cool.
the stars and the sky looked beautiful.
Yeah, One of my like all-time like biggest dreams is to be able to see like the stars in the galaxy the way that it
Yeah.
actually looks like. Because you know,
Yeah.
like we live in the Bay, and so like there's
Polluted.
just so much. Yeah, the light pollution, you can't really see much. And the one fucking trip that you could truly see it, I didn't go on. So I don't think any of you guys
Oh,
went.
yeah, I
It
never
was when they
went.
went to fucking Utah or Montana or something.
oh,
I forgot
yeah,
where
Oh,
they
they
went.
went to Yellowstone.
Yeah, they went to Yellowstone, and they were like, "Mahara, try to take a picture. You can't. You literally can't grasp it." I was like, "Fuck."
That's
I was
it.
hella mad, but fuck it, next time. But like that's one of the best things I feel like. Stars are always.
What's another trip? I think just
Um,
trips that are in nature are the
Yeah,
best
those are-
ones.
those
You
are
have
always
like
cool.
space and time.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No
I think
phones,
those are
no
the best
nothing.
ones.
Mm-hmm.
When it's just a
Yeah.
big group and we're
Yeah.
out like exploring something, doing something adventurous.
Yeah.
Those are the
Yeah.
best ones.
That's true. LA was fun too, though. When we went to LA for Disneyland, Six Flags, all that
Right.
bullshit. That's always fun too. Wait, no, we didn't go to Disneyland. No one
We
ever
went
wants to go to
to-
Disneyland with me.
We went to
No, we did
fuck
go
you
to
guys?
Disney.
We went to Disneyland one time for my birthday.
Yeah.
That was like I forgot who went. But then most recently, right, LA was like Six Flags, the beach.
oh,
What else did we do?
When we got
it was
the Airbnb.
it was a concert.
Mhm.
You guys went for a concert.
That was another.
That's
fucking
another
time.
one.
Yeah, like half of us went to see the Strokes, and they have stayed.
Yeah.
I remember Memo thought that he was a fucking hero because I guess they went out, they brought Taco Bell, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm the fucking hero, bringing everyone Taco Bell." And Jessica and Tree are both vegetarians, so they were like, "Did you get any like vegetarian options?" He's like, "No, I'm
No.
sorry."
LA was
Sick-ass
like
hero.
my first trip with you guys ever.
Was-
Which one?
Which
Which
one?
one?
Disneyland.
Oh, the
Disneyland
The
trip.
one where we
Yeah.
stayed in that. in
The
that,
balcony.
Like, Airbnb
Yeah.
with the
balcony. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
cool.
That was
fun.
the first one.
fun.
That one was
It was
also
like the
fun.
first time I think I met you. Me
Yeah.
and Hara were like, we got swooped.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
because you guys were
Oh,
you guys weren't dating
yeah,
at
you guys
the
were
time?
dating.
I remember that.
Oh yeah,
I
that was
remember that.
before.
I do.
And then it
remember.
was the fucking Grand Canyon trip where you guys kind of
That
like more
was
got
cool.
together, right?
Was so
That one was a good
cool,
trip too.
but
Yeah.
Grand
we
Canyon.
were not prepared for that trip.
Yeah, no,
We were
fuck
so
no, we
cold.
weren't.
Yeah.
The fact that we left
Fuck
to
that.
Vegas, we were like, fuck this shit, let's just drive to Vegas. That was cool though. Like I like that we would just like that we talked about it like drunkenly around the fucking fire pit. We were like, let's just fucking fuck this shit. It's so fucking cool. Let's just go.
Uh,
And in the mornings, I don't know who came up to like our fucking tent was like, hey, you guys actually down for Vegas? Fuck yeah, hell yeah, right now. Like I was so cold. I was like, let's just fucking go.
I was tired of shivering.
Yeah, it was so fucking.
It's a whole
cold.
workout. Just
My back got tired of that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys slept in tents or what?
We slept in tents.
Dude,
The fucking bitch.
tell them the
ass
worst
Beto-
part. Oh my.
Bitch ass Beto forgot the fucking cover to the tent.
Oh,
so it's just
yeah.
straight ass.
The
like,
wind was just
cold.
going right through,
Yeah.
man. It's like we were sleeping
Fucking
outside.
freezing. Like we had to like literally cuddle up with each other because we were so
No,
cold. Freaking Alex Mendoza, he was like, "Fuck this shit." Slept in the car
He was
Someone-
debating whether to go to the car or not.
because it was so cold.
He
to
was
get
hoping
out.
that it was unlocked. He's like, I hope it's open. I hope
Oh,
it's open.
yeah.
And he goes, yeah.
Was that when Linamar was when there was like neighboring
Yeah.
campers and he
Yeah.
just went with them?
Yes, he annoyed the
Hella
fuck
drunk.
out of him. That the neighbors had to come back, knock on Johnny's fucking tent. He's like, "Hey, come get your fucking friend. He's being fucking annoying," or like shit like that. Like you gotta come get him, or I don't know.
I
some
don't
shit.
remember
news
this.
to me.
It was,
Yeah.
it was. We were all asleep.
Oh,
Everybody
then
was
that's
like
why.
out, so it was just him. So I was
Okay,
like,
it's just him.
"This
It's always just
motherfucker."
him.
It's fucking Linamar, man.
He always stays up hella late. and
He
then
stays up hella
wakes
late.
Up
Wakes up,
everybody.
Wakes
yeah,
up
he
so
wakes up
fucking
early.
early. I don't know how he does that. I really don't. I don't know. Oh, Vegas was fun too, though. Vegas was
Vegas,
hella
yeah.
fun.
We were all
The pool
underage,
parties.
though.
It was
No,
still
no, no,
hella
no,
fun.
The second time.
Not the second time.
Oh, the
Like
second
most
time.
recently,
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot we went.
Yeah. That was fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was cool.
September?
yeah. Aside from that little hiccup, the few little hiccups, that was
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah,
My ID, phone.
yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
fucking
that's fucked
depressing.
up.
Beto
It was my
sucks.
fault.
Beto
Shout out
punched
to
the fucking wall. Shout out Beto.
He lost
Beto really knows how to stir
$5,000.
shit
It
up.
wasn't $5,000.
I love because it kept going down. He was like 10,000, 5,000, 1,000.
It started off with an expensive ass joint, bro, at the pool
Oh,
party.
Dude, I don't know why.
Oh,
It's all
Yeah.
good though.
The pool parties were hella fun though, so I would like to go back because like that shit was fun. Like we were all barely getting fucked up, expensive ass drinks. We were like we got to
Vegas is expensive though.
It's
so.
so expensive,
Yeah.
but that was insane. Do you remember? Because like we had drinks on the inside bar and they were like 12, 14 bucks, let's say, and then outside we get a fucking like slushy margarita shit and it was like 45.
Yeah.
And Jessica bought like 5 or 6 of them, and so she saw the price. She was like, "What now?" She was like, "Yeah, they're like 50 bucks." I was like, "Fuck, okay, I guess we're doing this." So hoping Hawaii is not like that. 'Cause fuck, that'd be so much.
Did you guys plan a lot of stuff or just chill? You know.
For Vegas or for Hawaii?
For Hawaii.
For Hawaii, we plan less. We have like 4 activities, but we have like 8 days. So we have like 3 or 4 days that like there isn't anything or there isn't much. Like 2 full empty days, and then 2 days with one thing, right?
Yeah.
It's just the fucking
that,
swap meet, the swap meet for one whole day, and that's it.
Yeah.
Just
That's cool.
however long we stay there, yeah.
I definitely want to do more hikes this time because last time we went, we like barely did. No, we didn't.
I don't think
even
we
do
did.
one.
We were super occupied.
We didn't. We didn't
We
have
kept-
time. It
yeah.
was
So I'm excited about like
Yeah.
just hiking around.
The sunsets and the sunrises too.
Mm-hmm.
Those
we
are always
definitely want
beautiful.
to wake up for one.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys will
Take
be used
pictures.
to it.
Let
You
me
guys
know.
will be used to it because there's a 3-hour time difference. So you'll feel like you're waking up at 8, but you're actually waking up at 5.
Oh,
and you can
that's-
see the sunrise.
take it to your advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
True.
I will pass on that, but yeah, go ahead.
Of course.
Send me pictures.
All right, but let's say the most important thing in a perfect summer vacation or trip. What's the most important thing?
The people, for sure. I think it's the people, because I mean, like we described so many different like vacations, and like it was the people that was like the thing, and
Right.
getting fucked up for me. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
people.
Yeah, it's the people. I
No
think it's the
technology, music.
people. Yeah.
And alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Right. Thank
To
you.
get it started.
Thank you for
Marijuana.
validating me. The weed.
Definitely the people. Yeah, I say the people.
Yeah, I think that's definitely like the key, because we've definitely taken trips that like shit has gone like fucking weird,
Mm-hmm.
and why was it? It's usually because of a person getting fucking weird or someone getting mad, or like it's the people, right? Like it's
Because the
like-
people could ruin the trip. The people can make the trip better. So
Yeah.
yeah.
sometimes
Has to
like
be the
obviously
people.
like we argue sometimes, like some shit doesn't go right, so we argue, and like that's fine, but you get over it, and some people don't get over it, and that's how you know like not the right people.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, for sure, people.
What is one red flag and one green flag for you guys personally?
Let's go like this. You first.
Whoa. Red flag of
One.
Let's start with red flags.
Do you know what that is though?
red flag of what? Yeah, but
A
like.
red
Like
flag and a green
relationships.
flag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like person, I guess.
I'll just say something. I guess not knowing the intention of the other person. You know what I mean?
Yes, but that's like, do you guys mean like like on the person, like a red flag in a person or in a relationship?
In a person.
Like
Yeah, I mean, you're
It
able
could be
to.
friendship too.
or do you mean like people that are like kind of like
You can kind of see like what's your intention? Like, what do you?
people that are a little bit more sneaky?
Yeah,
Okay.
That don't know. Do you mean like
like they're not.
they don't know what they want?
Or don't say what they want.
Yeah, like that. More like that.
Yeah, I think like people that are a little bit more sneaky, a little bit more like don't really say anything up front.
Not
or,
that
like,
open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's mine.
Like yeah. Well, yeah, because that's definitely a huge. Because then you don't know if you're fucking getting played or not. Like you don't know.
And
what
it could
the
be
fuck's gonna happen.
with friendships or
Right.
Yeah, anything.
relationships.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. And yeah, that works for friendship too. We've definitely had some fucking friendships that have like got to shit.
Yeah.
Probably because of shit like that. Like they're not real. Okay, red flag. Fuck, you guys, it takes me forever.
I didn't even think about this.
And
Yeah, me
Yeah,
either.
what
Fuck,
the
I just
fuck?
said it out of nowhere.
Go ahead.
I'm not ready. One red flag. Cut.
You're gonna cut this,
Do you
dude.
know how long it takes me to fucking.
Got it.
One red flag for me personally. Fuck, I don't know how to word this though.
We can
Maybe
help.
like
Yeah, just-
super. Maybe like super conservative or like right. I feel like this is not the right way to word it. I just feel like when you are with someone or when you're friends with someone, like it's really hard to, especially when it has to do with like human rights. Like it's really hard to have like such opposing views. Like
Yeah.
obviously, like you can believe something, I can believe something. Like I believe in aliens, maybe you don't. That's not something that really has to do with like real life and like real human beings. So when it has to do with that, there's just not really much I can really budge with that. Like I don't think that I really want to be with someone that's like super against what I believe. You know what I mean? Like
right.
Is it because you guys won't be able to like become
because like
level, like stay grounded together? Or?
yeah, like for example, if someone was pro-abortion. If someone is pro-life and I'm pro-choice, it's really hard to be in a relationship with someone that's so against, like so like opposing, you know,
Yeah.
someone who doesn't believe that you as a woman have rights. Like, why would I want to,
Yeah, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying.
you know, and especially like long term, like it's just, you know, yeah, it's just it's really hard to like when they're so opposing. Like little things here and there are fine, but like really big things, I'm like, no, that's fucking cool off that.
I feel like it depends on how much they're against it, right? And how much they push it.
Well, that's what I'm
It's
saying. Like
It's like a religious person. He could be religious, but then is he pushing it? You know what I mean?
yeah, because I'm not religious, and it's fine if someone like that I'm dating or a friend or whatever is religious, but like, are they super against me not being religious, or like am I gonna push? I wouldn't do that actually.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, just super
you're right.
opposing and like super against my views, I guess.
No, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
That
problem.
is
there.
that's like a serious one, a
Mhm.
serious red flag, I guess.
I couldn't think of anything else, to be honest. I don't know. Memo's a dumbass, so I feel like
Anything flies
almost
by with
anything.
him,
I'm
yeah.
like, fuck, whatever. I don't know.
Shit. Do you guys have one?
For me, it's being like
She-
really machista.
Okay.
I
that's,
can't,
mhm,
like-
that's a good
Okay.
one. I was gonna say that.
I
I forgot about that.
That's a big red flag for me. Like
Mhm.
the fact that like you just think you're better because you're a man,
Mm-hmm.
and that you
Okay.
think you're entitled to all these things just because you
Mhm.
are a man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's also so like, especially in a toxic way. Like you can be like strong and buff and like, you know, like feel like you're powerful, but like if you're putting down women or children or like whatever to
Yeah, it's
be
pretty
that,
fucked.
like that's
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. And yeah, and we've been like through that a lot because we're all fucking Mexican. And it's just
Right.
like so fucking
Our
strong
dads,
with
you know
them.
what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah.
In the culture.
But yeah, I agree. I forgot about that one. That one's a big one. Yeah, fuck that. I was gonna jokingly say you name everything that Gibby is. Yeah, so how old are you? Like just everything.
Are you serious?
It's
Bianca?
you good?
Better calm down.
I'm trying to think of one, but
It's fucking hard.
Me too.
I'm gonna go more of a goofy route. I'm gonna say if she tweets every day,
Oh
that's
my
a red
God.
flag, bro.
Yeah.
If she
Like
You know-
tweets
you know
every
what?
day,
Tweets her emotions or like whatever's going
Literally
on.
everything.
not like
everything.
liking is okay. If you like stuff, it's fine. But tweeting like actual tweets every day, that's a red flag.
That's I was gonna say like Facebook because like sometimes I get like I'm never really on Facebook because it's just a bunch of bullshit now. But like sometimes I see like on my email like oh like this person said this and this person and it's just bullshit most of the time. I'm like we don't give a fuck. What is this? Like what are you doing right now? But I mean
Kind of similar
Whatever.
to Ugo. I feel like when like their whole like personality is based off of like
Social media.
media.
That's a
yeah.
Like you could just automatically like when you meet someone like the difference I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that's a good one too. And it's hard too because if like you're hanging out with friends or like you're doing some shit, if they're so like focused on the social media or like Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, like you can't really even
Be with them.
connect with the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
What's
oh,
a green flag
now we
now?
got green flags.
Green
Yeah.
flag. Green flag.
Knowing who they are, like they show up for themselves, right?
Like confidence.
Yeah, it's not always confident. It's just like I don't know. It's just I feel like I've been around these people. They just show up as themselves. They say what they want, but like not to like fuck around, you know. But like, fuck, you guys gotta help me out.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's like confidence.
Yeah,
No,
confidence?
it's more like
confidence?
genuine people.
Yeah, genuine. There you go. That's
okay,
what
That
I'm
they're
looking for.
like-
yeah.
Genuinely
like-
trying to like be there for you and support who you are and just support everything you do.
I think also when people are genuine, it comes off as confidence because you're
Right.
like you're genuine, like you are who you are, and like and I think that's why I'm like oh it's confidence, but like definitely it's both. Like I think yeah, being genuine and it comes off as confidence.
Well, I've met people who are genuine and not all of them are confident.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not
That's true.
Yeah, because
really
you-
confident.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you could be genuine and not be confident.
There you
You know,
go.
you could be shy, but you
And
still could be genuine.
Yeah,
Okay, I
you're
guess I guess that's
I know
true.
people like that.
They just
Yeah.
speak their mind, you know.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's
They're
true.
cool people.
That's true.
Similar to like yours, I was talking to her about it too. It was like you could like meet someone and automatically sometimes feel like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the realness,
Who
like,
they are.
Don't have
Yeah.
no filter over them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't have
Like
they don't have like a facade, right? Like they're not putting anything in front,
No,
like a
yeah,
mask
yeah.
or like
Yeah.
shit like that.
and
Yeah.
then like they don't give a fuck. Like you could tell when they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
alone is just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find that dope in any
Yeah.
way, you know.
Yeah. That makes sense because
That-
that's Isela.
That kind of has to do with the green flag that I'm gonna say, which is if they have a weird-ish hobby that is not kind of like seen as normal or popular, I think that's a green flag.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean by
I-
weird hobby?
Like not weird, but just
Not
Something
everyone does
different.
it.
Different
Not
than
that-
what everybody
yeah,
Okay,
like
oh.
I see what
not
you're
something
saying.
that everybody does.
Okay.
You know?
And I don't think you like everybody sees things like as weird just because it's not what
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
is doing,
like the
yeah.
norm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that makes sense because it kind of just shows that they really care about something,
Yeah.
not because of everybody else, but just because
Just 'cause they love
You're
it.
right. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
care about
That's a good
something.
one.
Yeah.
So
That's
they
true.
have this like whatever little passion that seems weird to everybody, but they still enjoy it and are happy to show off to the public. Like I think that's a green
Yeah.
flag.
That's true, especially. You got your. Did you say your green flag? I dead forgot.
I haven't, but I'm
I feel like green flag for men specifically, cause
I know.
are men who like really can take care of themselves and like take care of. And I don't mean this as like a man needs to take care of a woman kind of shit. I just mean like take care of themselves, because I feel like sometimes, especially in like Mexican, like Hispanic culture, it's always expected that like the mom or the wife or whatever has to like do shit, like, you know, do the laundry, like do the dishes, make your fucking food, serve your fucking food, pick up after you eat your fucking food. So a man who like really knows how to like cook for themselves or like do everything for themselves, like that. Oh, was it? Is that what you were saying?
So crazy.
Yeah, like
No,
that's
literally we're talking about this,
yeah.
what I said.
And I think that falls in with the machista thing too. Like
Right.
they think like, oh, I'm fucking strong out, and like I'm not gonna be in the kitchen, and it's just like
Yeah.
that shit don't make sense. But yeah. So that's a big one.
I think that's the same for me, because like the opposite machismo would be like my green flag would be like because like Givy knows how to like cook for himself, clean for himself, like he's very independent and like he doesn't need his mom.
I think it's just the basic things you need to know.
No, hell
As a
yeah.
human.
Like, why are they like, I don't think
Yeah.
they should be too praised.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Like he thinks they shouldn't be praised, but like honestly, because I've grown up with like in my culture, like my brother, like just he can't even do his own laundry. He's hecka old. Like everything needs to be done for him.
I would get my ass
Just
beat
roast
by
him.
my dad. You know, doing shit, like,
Yeah.
Come on, get your ass up.
That's good though, because a lot of times it's not. Like I remember when me and Gordo learns, like he learns to be away from this, because he does cook for himself, he does his own laundry, he like does everything on his own. But when we were younger, like I wanted to go work with my dad in like construction. My dad would always be like, no, Gordo's gonna go with me. You have to stay with your mom. You have to cook with your mom. You have to clean with your mom. I'm like,
Classic.
I don't want to do that shit. I want to go build houses. Like, what the fuck is this? And so it's really annoying. And so now I'm like completely fighting against that bullshit.
Right.
But yeah.
I feel like this is a good one.
Okay.
What is a top tier compliment?
When it's not about like looks or your physical, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a specific?
But specifically.
He's like, I didn't think that far.
I'll start off because I have a good one.
Okay.
When she says, "I feel safe around you," that's a top tier
good.
compliment.
That's
That's a top tier compliment.
for sure. I don't think Memo says that to me, but that's okay.
Do you say that to him?
Yeah, that's. Do you see that?
Yeah. I don't know, because I feel like I take care of him, bro. Like,
I was gonna say that.
I do feel safe around him, but not in that, like, not in the way that I thought would be. I don't know how to explain this. Like, when I imagine like a woman saying it to a man, like, I feel safe around you, it's like I feel like protected, like that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't really necessarily say that about Memo. I do feel safe with him, like comfortable, like I could do whatever the fuck I want, and like I can trust him. But I feel like I take care of him.
Well,
so
that's
it's kind of
what-
like, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I think it means. It could be either or. It
yeah.
could be
Yeah, physical,
Physically,
mental.
Yeah.
like you feel
mentally.
safe, like he could take care of you, but also say you feel safe with him because you could just be yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Balance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit of both.
That's a,
Right.
I'm teaching him. We're getting there. Okay, so top tier compliment. Maybe I feel like when people say, no, never mind. I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. Continue.
any others?
I am trying to think of one right now.
You could say one that you like to receive or one that you like to give. Compliment.
Maybe saying something or trying to. No, hell no.
For girls, I think a top tier compliment is saying that they're funny.
Is it funny?
Oh, that's true.
Because a lot of girls ain't funny, bro. Like,
Oh, okay. I was about to say that shit because I knew he was gonna say that, because a lot of men think that women are funny,
They're
which
not.
I think is bullshit. Like, that's just
they're
bullshit.
not, bro.
That's just bullshit. Anyway, I
could-
was gonna.
I'm not even gonna say
No,
it.
no,
I'm
go
not
ahead,
even
go
gonna
ahead.
say it.
Go ahead.
Girls ain't funny. That's all I'm saying.
It'd be rare finding a funny one, bro. Like,
Yeah. It's because I feel like a lot of girls think they could get by just with looks and being nice, but
That
like,
could
show
be
some
true, but
personality,
a
too.
lot of women don't either. Even if they are pretty, they don't know how to get by with looks. Like, maybe they didn't grow up that way, so like they are funny because of that. And I think maybe you're just meeting a lot of really pretty girls that have always been really pretty, and just yeah, like, because I know a lot of like funny ass women, so I don't know, but
Yeah.
it could definitely be that.
true.
I was also gonna say sometimes women are like more like shy to speak up, and being like funny, like you have to be able to say whatever the fuck you want to say, and like
And that's
just
hard.
Yeah.
make a joke, and like sometimes like
That's
girls
true.
get, you know, like shut up, like I wasn't funny, or like whatever. I've literally seen on TikTok 2 of the exact same videos, like a girl saying one joke and the guy like said the exact same shit, and in the girls one, like all the guys were like, oh, that shit wasn't funny, whatever, and in the guys one, everyone was like, yeah, that's hella funny, that's hella true, like whatever, and I was like, yeah, okay, bullshit.
like
the fuck was
similar to yours is like, I don't want to like just talk about Isela, but like that's like what caught my attention about her. Like she was not just like in the girls' lane. Like she was like making guy jokes too. Like, you know what I mean? Like she had that like I don't want to say not so girly side, but like.
Which is weird because you are like very like girly, pretty, whatever, and it just means like you just don't give a fuck, and that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes like that's all it is, and I think sometimes maybe women can just be like a little bit more shy to like be themselves. Cause
I was on TikTok and I watched they were doing a challenge where there was a female comedian, and the guys were doing a challenge like, how long can I look at this video without laughing? And they would go through the whole video like without laughing, just with a straight face.
But honestly, these motherfucking men will literally fucking hold it together just to not laugh. Like they'll literally tell themselves something else just to not laugh, just to prove like women aren't funny. Cause that's what they need. That's what they need to have, I guess. I don't know.
I feel like in our other friend groups too, like we always had like a different types of goofiness. Like we had like a chunti goofiness, like like the little, like more Mexican goofy.
Yeah.
And also, like, you guys have
it's us, Maya.
It's you, bitch. You see yourself?
I thought you go, no, damn.
I've never heard that word. That's why I was like, what? But
Me neither.
It makes sense. Like once you explain it, I was like, oh, okay. Like,
that makes sense. I've heard it, but I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Chunti.
What were the other types of goofiness?
Like people have like really dark humor, but you know
Dark humor, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the physical goofiness.
Yeah.
Like doing goofy dance moves or something.
I feel like sometimes Memo's like more physical goofiness. He's just like he's everything, bro. Like he just
all
does
around.
Stupid ass shit.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Go.
I'm still trying to,
with the top tier compliments.
I think I'm gonna say. Wait, do you have one?
Trying to think.
No.
There's also people who just be doing dope shit, right?
Yeah, there's just a dumb goofy.
Like Memo.
like Memo all the time.
But Memo like takes it so seriously. Like he'll say some stupid ass out of pocket shit like to a random person that don't know him, and they're like, "Are you okay? Like, are you serious?"
Do you need help?
Yeah, we went to dinner once with like my coworkers, and my coworker asked if Memo was fucked up already because like we were gonna get drinks. She was like, "Is he drunk already?" I was like, "No, he's fully sober. He's just dumbass." She's like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Yeah."
I like that.
Yeah.
That's what I love about Memo. He's like full of everything.
Yeah. You just also don't give a fuck. You think you said you had one.
I know, but I don't know. Okay.
I don't know either.
It's like noticing someone else noticing something of you that you didn't notice yourself. You know what I mean? I think that's a good one. Because you're like, oh shit, I didn't even know that about myself.
Something,
that you didn't
Stephanie
know about
does
yourself.
That a lot. This Stephanie.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, you're right. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah.
And then I try to do that too, like just in case you didn't see it, I'm gonna say it.
It's hard to be able to spot stuff like that. So like, it's cool when people can do that. Yeah, that's.
Even if they did notice, it's still nice.
Yeah.
To say it.
That's
a good one.
Kind of like makes you realize, you're a little hard on yourself too. Sometimes.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's very true.
Because you don't really notice the stuff you do sometimes. Because you just
there you go.
think too hard about yourself.
And you're being you.
Yeah.
So
you're like focused on the things you haven't done.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, you're always focused on the negative, and so it's hard to like see the positive.
Yeah.
Well, working with kids, I always try to compliment my kids, and like, there's so many compliments that are just not physical, because obviously you're not gonna compliment physically. So like mentally, there's kids that are like really smart. So I like to bring that out. There's kids that are like very friendly. Just like know how to be a good teammate, know how to be a good friend. They might not be the smartest, they might not, but like they're really good friends. Like they'll pick you off from the ground, and like that little thing, like it's not very noticeable, but like as like me looking in as like their teacher, right? I'm like, oh my god, that was really nice.
You notice
I don't have to do that, like, or like seeing that somebody needs a snack and you see a kid like, oh, I got you, and I'm like, and I think those are like the best compliments, like you know, like. It was just them being naturally like who they are, and you're like, hey, like I like that you did that. Thank you for picking that up, or like, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Especially because like as like working with kids, like you have to find different ways to like be able to compliment kids, because they teach you not to just say, oh cool, oh that's good, oh awesome, like because it doesn't really go beyond that. Like they probably hear that all the time, and like it's pretty like basic. Like it doesn't really mean anything about them. So when you find stuff like that, like it really means something. I think it stays with like everybody. Like that's. Can be an everybody thing when you find stuff for them.
When I used to work with kids, I used to compliment them in the goofiest way. Like,
please give us an example.
Like I'll use my slang, like oh, you're looking clean. Or like,
to a little kid.
And like and like they, but they some of them understood me to be like, and them hearing different like vocabulary or something. It just sounded different.
Yeah. Well, that's cool because they like hearing stuff like that because like they're so young, so like they themselves are not gonna talk to each other that way. So hearing that from a teacher, like
they noticed that I was comfortable with my like language, so they became comfortable with me.
Oh, okay.
You know, but then they took advantage of me.
Yeah, it's a fine line. It's a fine line.
Too chill. He's too chill.
Yeah.
They're evil, bro.
They start fucking with you. What did they do?
Yeah,
They start fucking with you. Oh.
They did whatever they want. Like they wouldn't. I had to like really learn how to set my foot down. You know.
Yeah.
Like, it was hella hard. Like hella mental work. Like,
Yeah, to be able to do that, especially because sometimes like you want to be nice, and, like you want to like be their friend. Or
I
whatever,
can't
and
take
it's-
myself serious.
Yeah, like hey, stop it! You just start laughing.
I'll be wanting to laugh.
Yeah. He turns around for like a little laugh break. Yeah, that's just hella hard. Yeah, it's a fucking fine line, like to be on like.
It's so bad when like kids are like, oh, she said this to me, and then whatever like she said, I'm like, oh, that was so funny, and I'm like, oh, how dare you say that?
That's a good one. When they fall, hella funny, but like you have to like go. Okay,
When they
oh,
fall
you're
or
good,
something?
and then laugh. Yeah.
Ay, te dije que te iba a pasar eso y ya lo hiciste.
I told ya.
No me hiciste caso. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
Like
true.
if they eat shit and it's just hella funny, but you gotta be serious. Like, oh, you okay? You
Yeah.
okay?
One time, some kid broke his arm like in front of me. I was like, I was in shock. I was like, okay, you gotta help him out.
What the fuck?
That shit happened to me too.
You're
That
like,
shit was
where's
so
the teacher
scary.
at? Where's the teacher at?
Oh, I have to teach you. Oh shit.
Hey, somebody did. Oh shit.
Like, wait, oh,
Fuck.
Oh, it's up to me. Oh shit.
Damn. Yeah, that's a good one. That happened to me too. I also like. I think I went into a little bit of shock because like you could see his arm was like he fell off the monkey bars. Yeah, it was like all like
It's always
twisted
the
in.
monkey bars.
Yeah, and it was me luckily and another teacher who had already been working there a while. 'Cause I was only working there for like a few months, so I was like pretty like new to the job. And like it happened, I was like, Jake, I like just called him out, and he's like, Mar, he picks him up. He's like, grab all the kids. I was like, you guys, let's go.
Damn.
Fucking
my
annoying.
supervisors did the same thing.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
I just walked him and
I worked at Yogurtland, and it was only like my third day, right? And me and my coworker were like standing in front of each other. I was behind the register, and she just drops, and I'm like, dude, stop being funny. Stop being funny. I turn around, she's having a seizure. I didn't even know the address of the place. Like, I grab the phone, I'm like, they're like, where are you? I'm like, I don't know. I'm at Yogurtland. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm at Yogurtland.
It's so scary.
Shut down, and there's people just sitting there eating the yogurt, and I'm like, y'all really need to sit here. I'm like, y'all really need to sit here.
Continue eating. Delicious. A little show with my fucking yogurt. Damn.
One gotta go. Marvel, Star Wars, or Harry Potter?
No.
I feel like this one would be kind of easy for me though, because I didn't really watch Star Wars.
Marvel,
Yeah.
Star Wars, Harry Potter.
Unless you guys want to talk about it.
I
don't
also
care.
have
We
never
could do
seen
it.
Star
Yeah,
Wars.
I don't care.
But I was telling Isela when we saw these like fucking like a month ago or some shit that it's actually a good thing. Like it is easy for you, but it's like he might say fucking Star Wars. And
Yeah,
so
I
like
am gonna
you
say
might like oppose on that. Like, well, why the fuck? Even though you haven't seen it, like you could still, you know, like.
Or we could do it.
He's like, oh, me. Yay.
Or we could do another high thoughts.
Would you rather be able to travel freely in space or the ocean? That's a good one. Ooh, both of those are scary as fuck.
We could do that. All right, go ahead.
Okay, would you guys rather be able to travel freely in space or the ocean? And both of those are scary as fuck. So
So it's like
Good luck picking.
Aquaman or Superman, you know?
Yeah,
In
'cause
terms
you
of
go
like
to
how
space.
you travel.
Yeah.
yeah,
just-
okay.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, like, if I'm a fucking superhero, yeah, hell yeah, I'll go into
No,
any of
no,
them.
no.
But yeah, like as a human being, just being able to like, ooh.
Yeah.
I personally, would probably do space because I have like a big ass fear of like large bodies of water.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I think I'd rather go to space. Like maybe hit up some aliens. I don't know.
But if
Explore. It
if
is
you
scary.
if you could travel freely through water, you wouldn't be scared.
Okay, the reason I am is actually because it's like so fucking dark and you don't know what the fuck is in there. And it's a little bit the same in space, but I think I'd rather just go up there. Like, you know, I don't know, something about water.
But
just
you got
fucking
the
freaks
you
me
got
out.
the eye you got the eye vision to see in the dark.
Yeah,
I
you're
guess that's
good.
true, but
You're good
freely,
with
It's
man.
nasty
you're
in
good
there.
with
Have y'all
everything.
seen some of the fucking animals we discovered?
Yeah, yeah.
Some
They got ugly
ugly
animals in
ass-
down
What if
there.
there's ugly animals up there
Yes.
though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
like,
a-
but think about it. Like, probably eventually we'll be able to like find the animals. We already know about like a bunch of like the ocean ones. We don't know shit about aliens technically. So I'm like,
No, you're right.
fuck it, why not like you
A
know
lot more. Yeah,
Let
there's a
me
lot
just
more
go
up there
find
to
them for
discover.
you guys. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
me.
No, I agree. I would
You're space
definitely go with space. It's just way
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah.
You could
It's-
you
I
could go
feel
to
like-
planet, if that counts,
That's, yeah,
And then
that's
without dying, because it's part of the
Question.
If it's like
question.
Guardians of the Galaxy, that shit will be lit. I'll
Yeah.
find a fucking like another planet where they're having like parties. You don't see the parties in the Guardians of the Galaxy? That shit look lit. I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody ocean?
Actually, I'm not. No.
None of us are ocean.
I was gonna add a comment
Nobody's
though.
ocean?
Wait, I was
Okay,
gonna add. Have you guys ever heard of the ocean beam, the space? Like what is it? What's above, so below, or below as above?
As above, so below.
There you go. Yeah.
What
That
about it?
I just heard a fucking something, but that if you go super deep in, that you're gonna end up in space. It's just a comment. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's just like a theory.
It's just like a little
like
theory. Yeah, it's just a little theory.
That's
You
interesting.
guys
Oh,
never
damn.
heard of that?
No.
I never heard of
No.
that.
Okay.
Have you guys heard? This is like slightly related to that. Not really space, but more. Have you guys seen that they just found like this giant fucking? Okay, you guys remember that movie? To the center. Journey to the Center of the Earth, where like they go to the center, kind of like Kong too, where like there's like another world inside. Like a lot of people have
What is
that
it called?
theory.
Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth
Yeah,
theory.
yeah, like that. Yeah. That they've actually found like this like big ass like hollow like fucking thing. Like the trees on the inside were like 100
Yeah, they're
feet
huge.
tall.
Oh,
like
was
100
this in
feet tall or
Asia?
some shit.
It was.
Yes, I think
It was in Asia.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Pretty
I saw
recently.
that. That's
yeah,
cool.
this was crazy. I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? And like that was just there. I was like, imagine somewhere else, like where we could find that. Like, I don't know. That shit's fucking wild.
I seen a thing or a stat that said like Empire State Building could fit inside that hole.
Oh hell no!
I did see something like that.
Was
Something
it
like
really?
that. Yeah.
Fuck, that's crazy.
It's that deep in there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's
And it's like
the
a
deepest-
forest.
The deepest part of the ocean, also Marianas Trench, I think is like way significantly bigger than like the Empire State Building.
Yeah. Way
I don't
deeper.
remember. I've seen,
Actually,
like, an
I'm
image.
gonna do neither, cause I'm a dumbass bitch, and like
I'm gonna say no.
if I go into the ocean, I feel like, oh, a little fishy, I'm dead. I go up to the ocean, I'm like, oh, cool rock, and then I explode. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, for real though, because there are some tiny ass like fucking animals in the ocean that will literally kill you.
Yeah.
Tiny ass little cutie little things that are like,
Stinging,
you're done.
Super
you're done.
poisonous.
Give you a
What
little
is it,
kiss
the
and
blue
die.
ring, the blue ring octopus or some shit? It's like a tiny, cute little like orange and blue octopus. Will fuck your ass up. Yeah, and that's why I'm like, nah, I'm cool off that. I'll take
And
space.
then in space, like we really don't know what's out there, so
Yeah.
like anything you do touch or learn could be like.
It's
like
yeah, it's
deadly.
also
Yeah.
it's also the same.
I just think
I'm okay to die in space though. I'll be okay with
Yeah.
that.
I just
Send y'all
think
pictures.
space has like many more beautiful sceneries
And
and views.
scary.
Like, have you seen the pictures we've taken? We've taken
Ooh.
of space. Like I forgot what it was called. It was like a black hole or something, and it looked crazy. NASA posted them. I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
I saw them.
It just looks so beautiful.
Do you think if we could travel freely in space, we could go into a black hole and then come back out? I don't know how
No,
black holes
I
work.
guess if we travel freely,
So-
maybe.
Based on the question,
Figure
yeah.
it out.
We ain't coming
It's
back.
just it's just
Yeah.
it's just a party in the black hole. Like that's all it is. Damn. Glad nobody said ocean though. 'cause
Nobody ocean. No.
fuck no.
You
I
said
wouldn't
space
say
too?
ocean. I wouldn't say ocean.
Yeah.
It's just not as big as space. You
Yeah.
can go to
Yeah.
another ocean in another planet. You know what I mean?
Period.
The
That's
only-
one.
The only interesting thing in the ocean would be like if Atlantis existed or like wrecked ships, Bermuda Triangle,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good one, but
I just feel like it
I'm a
caps
little-
though. It caps on the discovery or adventurous. You know. It is cool though. I would like to,
That would be
go into
cool.
there. But if we compare it to space, I'm gonna go to space.
You can find all the treasures.
Oh, yeah.
oh.
But
yeah,
I
that's
guess
a
you
good-
could just go to space and go to like a
Sell it to,
planet
like,
that
fucking rich
rains
people.
diamonds or something
Yeah.
Fucking go.
and
You
get
can sell
diamonds.
anything that like out in space. You can find anything and be like, I want some space. How much you gonna give me?
Right.
2 million. All right, take it. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. Is it
This is a tough one.
for you? Is it actually?
Well, no, it's not tough for me.
Yeah, I don't think
Let's
it's.
just say it's.
We're
I don't
gonna
think it's not for any of us.
one gotta go.
Ooh, not you either.
Damn, I'm
No.
gonna get heartbroken,
Okay.
huh?
You
Yeah, you are.
Alright.
All right. What? Okay, go.
Go ahead.
He's telling you. Or give me your want to say.
Which one? Oh,
One
shit.
gotta go.
One gotta
Read the first one.
One gotta go. Marvel, Star Wars, Harry Potter.
Yeah, one of those gotta go. But first, you pick out your number one. Then you say which one gotta go. All right. So like, let's
Oh.
say which one's your favorite
Oh,
that you're keeping for sure.
Yeah.
Once you say that, then everybody says their top one, and then we say like which one is gonna
Okay,
go.
so we should restart
Okay,
again.
Okay.
So
Good.
You want me to ask you
Just
this?
read it again and then be like, but first, what's your favorite?
say which one you're keeping for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
Damn, so I'm gonna ask the question and I'm gonna say keep one first.
Yeah. Say which one are you keeping first.
All right. One gotta go. Marvel, Star Wars, or Harry Potter. But first, choose your favorite one.
All right.
Marvel.
Hella quick.
Marvel.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Marvel.
I'm debating whether Harry Potter or Marvel, but I'm gonna say Marvel just because it's the most recent, and I feel like I remember it more. So
Have you rewatched Harry Potter recently though?
no, see,
I did. You should. It's still
No, I
just
know,
as
that's-
fucking good. Yeah. That's why I was like, so I was saying like, oh, isn't it a tough one because I thought I forgot that it's one gotta go, not keep one, and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck Marvel or fucking Harry Potter, but no,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah. Okay.
I would say Marvel because. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm keeping Marvel too as my first one.
Okay.
Yeah. But now,
Oh, okay.
say which one gotta go for you.
Star Wars.
Let's hear.
Let's go.
For both of you?
I think I would say Harry Potter. I don't know much about it, but I feel like Star Wars is maybe more action.
Yeah.
I'm more action.
You've never seen either of those?
I've seen a little bit of Harry Potter, and I just think Star Wars has more action. I have seen Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's probably
The most
that's probably
recent
true.
ones.
Did you
Go
see
ahead.
it?
I know you got a lot to say.
I I personally have also never seen Star Wars, but I have seen Harry Potter and I love Harry Potter and I love Marvel, so yeah, fucking Star Wars has got to go. So
Right.
sorry, Star Wars.
I mean, I kind of answered it already, but yeah. Star Wars
Yeah.
gotta go. I mean, I've only seen Mandalorian, but I mean, we're
I
talking
heard
about
that's-
movies,
Yeah.
right? Or what are we
Anything,
talking
Well, just
anything,
Star
like
Wars.
the
Anything,
whole
about?
world,
See, Mandalorian is really good, but
the whole world.
I'll go
I'm
with
a. Everybody says. Star Wars.
I think no, he said
Oh,
Harry
you
Potter.
said Harry Potter. All right, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Harry Potter could go.
Harry
Fuck
Potter
off.
could go.
I'm like,
I don't care about
Have you
love
seen
Harry
it?
Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, you've seen it, but Star
I
Wars
can't
doesn't-
get through it. I can't get through it.
Oh, so you haven't seen all of it? I
No,
mean,
like I
it's
have, but it's like a dread. I dread it every time.
every
fuck
time.
that.
Why are you rewatching?
Because I want to give it
try?
a chance, but
Oh, okay.
You get bored?
yeah,
It's
like it has a lot of like the world in general, like
Mhm.
Hogwarts and the whole wizardry stuff is cool, but
I think it's also like
Like-
all three of these have very specific kinds of like worlds.
yeah,
So like if you're not really into one, then yeah, it makes sense. Like Lord of the Rings, I've never seen Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
because I don't know that I'm really gonna like those kinds of worlds. I don't know.
because like
It's a lot of movies.
with Harry Potter, I think what doesn't do it for me is the characters. It's always the same characters, and they're like not that special to me. You know?
I don't even know how to
We all cried.
respond. I don't even-
Personal preference.
I'm like,
Like if you ask anybody who are the most iconic cinema characters, nobody's gonna say Harry Potter. Nobody's gonna say Hermione, whatever the fuck her name is. Nobody knows the third guy's name.
who is Star Wars? Who is Star Wars?
Oh, dude.
Name.
I've
changed my mind.
I know two names. Luke and I forgot the.
How you?
Dude,
What's his
Yoda?
name? Han Solo.
You gotta-
Han Solo. That's it.
You don't know like Darth Vader,
Oh,
Come
okay.
on.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Bitch.
You don't know-
Ah, you're right,
that's
you're
the
right.
first thing I think.
That's
of.
it though.
Yoda, Grogu.
Okay, Yoda.
Yeah,
No.
but
Mando?
y'all say
I
they're
don't
iconic. I can't say they are.
Yeah.
Really?
period. No.
They're
Okay,
not
I guess I've
iconic.
never seen, but I don't think so either. I feel like when like we're using the word iconic, it has to be like really like beyond, and it's like just the character itself. So I don't think any of these. Maybe like Marvel, like fucking Tony Stark, because he
Right.
like built
Yeah.
the whole fucking franchise. So like that's like a truly iconic
Do you-
character. But beyond that, I don't think Harry Potter or Star Wars.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
do you guys know like any iconic, at least a line from Star Wars, like iconic line? I bet
Luke,
yeah.
I am
But
your
everybody
father.
got it wrong. Luke, I am your father. Everybody thinks that. Isn't that wrong?
it is wrong, yeah, but
What is it then?
But I think what
It's-
he's trying to say
it's
is
just
that
like-
there
But
is
like-
like a
I'm your
saying.
I don't know. What is it? What is the
I
real
am
line?
your father.
That's it.
Damn.
I don't know, but
Mandela
I
effect.
said that too.
Dude, that's
Everybody-
Mandela
yes,
effect.
the
Everybody
Mandela
watching?
Well, he said. I think he says
I'm
no.
sorry to-
Clearly uneducated.
I think he says no. I am your father.
Oh yeah, okay. Because I've seen the like clips of people saying like lines that people got wrong.
Yeah, it's like
Stuff
the
like that.
Mandela
Mhm.
effect. Yeah, but who the fuck knows the Harry Potter line, bro?
Fucking Dobby.
What's
Fuck,
that?
What's the fucking little elf? The little he's little his little
My
song.
precious?
Dobby's a free elf.
That's the Lord of the Rings.
That's Lord of
No,
the Rings.
Dobby.
No. I know what you're saying.
Dobby's from fucking Harry Potter,
It's
bro.
the first one, right?
The one
Yes,
that's
the
like-
cute
The first
one.
one? Yeah.
Like he
No.
comes
Yeah.
out the second. I think he comes out the second and like third. He
But
dies.
what's the
Spoiler:
iconic-
he dies like the sixth one. It's very sad.
Yeah,
The bald one is
yeah. My precious.
Yeah,
but they look
yeah,
the
that-
same. They
they-
look the fucking
Not a
same.
little bit. All right, a little, just a little bit. Yeah, I think he says Dobby's a free elf or some shit because
And
Harry
who-
Potter frees him.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the sock.
Mhm.
It's pretty iconic. All right. Anyway, yeah. So
I do.
We're pretty
go
half and
ahead.
half.
Can I say one thing? I think it's cool how like we're currently like living in like the whole Marvel thing coming to
Yeah.
life. Like
Yeah.
we'll be able to like go back and like I don't think we're gonna have kids, but just tell like people like younger heads like we were like
We saw that. We were here.
this was out like.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're
like,
saying.
We were the ones that first saw it when it got out.
I've been telling Isela, so I nanny two boys, and the younger one, he's 8, and he's just like recently got into Marvel, and so I've been the one like, mom's like, oh Myra, you know everything about it. Do you want to watch movies with him? It's summertime, so like, bro, like a whole fucking week, we were just watching like hella movies.
Yeah.
We like it's literally that's all it's been. I'm like,
Take
it's
that
fucking
bag.
lit. He asked me like 1,000 questions. I'm like so excited, like. It's the fucking best. It's really cool to be able to like show somebody who's never seen it. Like it's really fucking cool. But yeah, and he loves it. Every single movie, he's like, this one's my new favorite movie. And then we see the next one. No, you know what? I think this one's my new favorite movie. The other ones were good, but this one's even better. I'm like,
Yeah.
period.
I-
Wait till you get to Guardians.
I think Marvel has the best movies out of the 3 for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think so. It also makes sense. They are like a much newer like franchise,
yeah.
right? Harry
'Cause-
Potter I think came out like 2000 or
Yeah.
some shit.
I could definitely rewatch more Marvel movies than like Star Wars or Harry Potter. Because although I love Star Wars, they don't have hella great movies. They have 9 movies.
Then why are you voting for Star Wars?
Because it's like, because for me, it's not about just the movies. It's about like the whole world that was created.
I think for the
makes
same thing
sense.
as like Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
It's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like the characters, it is about the characters, obviously, but it's also about like the whole world and like
The
what they
worlds.
stand for and like all that.
The world created.
It's just
yeah.
like everything.
Because
Yeah.
this came out of nowhere. Like
Because that's
when you think about it, all the superheroes, all the Star Wars characters, all the Harry Potter, whatever they are,
wizard.
they all like came out of somebody's mind, and that's kind of cool to see.
That is really fucking cool. I think that's why Marvel's also one of the best ones. It's not always like individual movies, but it's how they like come together, like how they can like make like a giant fucking world and like they all like interconnect and
Yeah.
like fucking go together. Like, it's
Yeah.
insane and it's so good and it rarely
think-
any plot holes. Probably sometimes, but whatever.
Yeah,
That's okay. We'll let it go.
that's cool.
It's really good. Yeah.
So can we say it like, let's say it one last time? Which one gotta go for you?
Yeah, so Star Wars.
Star Wars. Sorry, I
Uh,
didn't need to do that. That was uncalled for.
Harry Potter.
Personal.
Star Wars.
Harry Potter.
Let's go. Let's go.
I think Gibby just didn't want to leave Ugo alone.
All right.
I'm fucking hungry. Can we go get some food?
I spent all morning fixing the dryer because it broke. It was making like a this is fucking annoying.
Myra, we out to Cane's. It just opened. I'm just a regular human. I'm just.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm full.